Lippert family, welcome to 2025. We are so excited for this incredible year together. But before we dive in to talk about all the things coming in our near future, we want to take a couple minutes and just reflect back on all the greatness in 2024. So guys, I'd be curious from your lens, what are just some key takeaways from last year that you'd love to celebrate with our teams?
I'll start. I mean, we've had a couple really challenging years, so I'm really grateful that the teams have produced like they have. I mean, we came through, arguably one of the toughest times in our company's history in the last 30 years I've been here, in flying colors. And I don't speak for these guys too. We're thankful for our teams and all that they've done and sticking through these hard times. We're in a cyclical business, and the challenge with cycles is you just got to make it through, and we did in flying colors. So
yeah, well said. There was a ton of wins in 2024. I'm probably most excited about the transformational innovation that we launched this year. It was incredible. We had 12 facilities with no recordables all year. That's an incredible feat. Record engagement survey, which is incredible. So that means all our hard work is continuing to show dividends in our culture. And to Jason's point, probably the most important part is just every team member's resiliency and hard work to accomplish what we did in 2024.
Yeah, and in that tough season that Jason's talking about, when you look back, we launched a new pillar that we'll talk about later, which was really exciting for the organization. Our engagement scores that Ryan's talking about, we increased our customer service scores as well. There's a lot of wins that you really got to dig into, and when you lift up that layer below the financial results, there's so many things in our organization working right now.
So on that note, let's dive into some of those more specifically. So retention, engagement, really igniting the heads, hearts, and hands of our team members is something that we focus on all the time here. You've mentioned that we've had record engagement survey. What are some of those specific items that we walked away with feeling like, wow, we're doing a great job in these areas?
Well, what gets focused on gets done at Lippert. And we launched the safety pillar, and we saw record results in our safety scores in our engagement survey. Our quality scores were record setting in our engagement survey again. And it's just incredible to see our team members focus on the opportunities in the business and continue to serve our business and our people.
And for me, it's that, that's that ever increasing awareness of, people associating purpose and work. And typically in most businesses, the team members aren't associating what's my purpose at work, and we're slowly penetrating the minds and hearts of all of our team members to realize this is something that we care about and something they should be thinking about, and that's what the LIP process is all about.
Absolutely. And obviously teasing a little bit as we talk about 2025, how do we make sure that everybody at Lippert knows that they matter here? And so leadership action plans are something that are going to be a big deal for us next year, and looking forward to responding to our team members' feedback on that engagement survey to really take the next step in meaningful development. The other exciting thing that happened from a cultural standpoint is that we received the 5-star Achieve Well Award and the Culture of Good Award this year. What do these accolades, Jason, do you think mean for us as an organization?
Well, I think that, for us, we're focused on doing all the good we can and improving leadership and culture in the business. And I know these guys are, in charge of all of our business, and they're doing it every day. So that's good. But what's awesome about those awards is that we're getting recognition outside of the company, which is hopefully, helping other businesses realize that they can take up the journey somehow, some way, and that maybe we're part of a roadmap or part of inspiration or part of encouragement for other businesses. And then that's where we hit the multitudes of people, not just our own work population of 14,000.
Exactly. When we talk about this idea of making business a force for good in the world, I mean, we're certainly trying to do that with all of our 15,000-ish team members around the globe. But that's not a ton of people when you think about the world as a whole. And so if we can serve as that model to inspire other organizations to get on the same journey, that's really our heart and intent there. And to your point, I think that's what those awards represent. Not that we love to win awards, which we do, but the real purpose behind it is that we can help others on this journey. So it's exciting. Jamie, you mentioned that this safety pillar, right? We added a new pillar to our organization in terms of our strategic identity and roadmap. It marked a renewed focus on safety for us at Lippert. Why did we ignite that journey, and what do we think the impact of that is going to be?
I think long term, when we look back a couple years from now, at the beginning of 2024, we created the pillar, we built the teams, we built the focus. We had a renewed spirit that came from a new leader, like leading that organization for us. She and the rest of the team did a phenomenal job of getting the leaders engaged at our facilities. So we always talk about like where we focus, we get results. There was a tremendous amount of action there, which sort of laid the foundation for the next couple of years. So when we look back a couple of years from now, like we will look back at like saying, hey, look, safety is one of our key pillars. It's one of the most important things that we care about. When we say it, like the action behind it, it's going to show tremendous results.
To that point, Ryan, the Take 5 to Stay Alive rally cry has really sought to rally our team members around this idea of bringing safety to life on a day-to-day basis. How has it raised awareness, and what impact have you seen because of that in our operations?
Yeah, it's really important, and what we know is that it's our team members are important, and our leaders care about our team member safety. But getting to the floor and educating our team members of what the risks are, and making sure we're removing the risks from the day-to-day operations is important. And Take 5 has given us the opportunity to go out, slow down, evaluate the operation, and make improvements.
We had a couple really exciting specific milestones. Plant 91, for example. Maybe share and celebrate what they accomplished this year.
Zero recordables. It's incredible. Our largest facility with 0 recordables. Like I said earlier, though, there was 12 facilities across our Lippert family that had 0 recordables. So shout out to all of you guys.
As of today, we're 334 days at 39 without a recordable. One of our largest warehouses. And next week at Atlanta, another one of our larger DCs, will have 1 year in the recordable. So
the fact that we're celebrating it and that we're talking about it around the company, especially as Ryan mentioned from the front lines up, people are more aware that it's important, and ultimately it's our job to make sure we're sending people home like they came in.
Absolutely. And what I love too is not just physical safety, but this mental and emotional safety, right? That gets caught up in this idea of our culture and caring about people.